Hey, it's Kevin DeWitt here and welcome to the Past His Prime YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel and you're interested in relaxed, casual gaming for an older generation, then please subscribe to my channel. Like the video and click the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos. Alright, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere program. So in between videos, I've been on the lava planet just trying to fix a few things up. So nothing new has been generated, just more of the same stuff. And right, I've tried to factor in what is actually, you know, the resources on that planet and what we can use. So mostly it's, you know, magnets, the iron ingots, titanium stuff, things like that. Nothing really spectacular. And then I come back here and I find that all my resources are running out and things are drying up, so I'm having to switch these over to demand. They're still getting a little bit from the mine, but it's just basically drying the mine up. It's just getting rid of it. That's about it. And that's happening in lots of places, so we've got lots of stuff failing. But what we are going to try and do, if I can find the location, is we're going to, because I said I was going to do it, so whether it's the smartest thing to do it or not, we are going to try and go to our gas giant and do something with it. So we have, hang on, that's not what I'm looking for. Wrong one. I can't guarantee we've got enough, but let's have a look. No, okay, we have 100. I don't know how many we're going to need. But we're going to want to take some, that's for sure. Now we've got a lot of stuff here. Okay, let's just sort a few things out here because I don't actually know what we need to do this. I've never done this. So this is going to be interesting. We have 4 slots. Okay, what if we took... Let's take... Well, that's all we can take. 1, 2, 40. We'll have to come back if it's not enough. Okay, so we'll go with 40. And we'll see what happens. Right, so I think we can spot our gas giant. It's right over there. Now, one thing I did want to just have a look at here. So this is our equator. So basically, I'm looking at the numbers down here. I just want to sort of determine if I can work out a pattern of where the equator is, because from what I've seen of other people play this, once you get to the gas giant you cannot tell. So basically if we look for something that's sitting around 0 degrees for south or north, then I think that means we're in the right spot. Okay, now I've lost. How could I lose the gas giant? How is that even possible? Come on. Let's get out there. Let's get out into space. He's still not out there. Hang on, I gotta find it. How could you lose it? Where the... There it is. Alright, let's speed up. So I have no idea. Well, let's slow down because I don't know how this works. How do we know? Sail mode ends. Okay, so if I... No. What are we looking for? I'll grab these. Okay. Okay, that is not 0. Okay, I mean, I can sort of see on the picture as well what to me looks like it would be an equator. I think we're sort of coming up to it. Let me speed up a bit. Alright. And now we've gone into weird mode. That's okay, that's really weird, because I would have said by the picture that we've gone too far. Yes, we have. I would have said there. By that, I would have said this is where we want to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one there.
You have built an orbital collector, which can collect the resources of this gas giant automatically. The logistics vessel will come to pick up the cargo as long as you set these resources as interstellar demand at other sites. Furthermore, to maintain the collector working, the collected resources will be transferred to energy in the first place.
Okay. So let's see how... Okay, so we'll put as many as we can out. Now, I mean, I don't really know if putting it on the equator is the smart thing to do, but just logically, from a layout point of view, seems to make sense to me. Okay, was that a building range there? Now, from my understanding, this is pretty much the extent of what we can do on the gas giant. Oh, no. Stop. Over there, please. So we'll just go around, plonk these down, and then I'll have a look at them and see if we need to add drones or what we need to add to these things. Question is, will I have enough? How many do we have left? Nah, oh my god, are you kidding me? That was the exact amount to go around. Okay, so we've got local storage, remote supply, already set up. And there's what, nothing we need to do. It's just built. They just work. Okay. What we need to probably do. Yeah, we've still got plenty of power. Let's just zip around and make sure our drones can finish. Because I haven't seen them come back to me for a while. They're probably trying to catch up.
It is sucking up those nice resources. Alright, last two. Just wait for the drones to finish. Alright, they should come back, and there we have it. Okay. So we have colonized our gas giant, and that's pretty much all we could do. We could put a lot more of these out there, obviously. But these are slowly collecting, and they will continue to collect. Hydrogen is not something I need. Not yet. In fact, I've got too much of it. I wish I could get rid of it. And fire ice, we don't know yet. I haven't planned it. The purpose of this was just to do something different, something entertaining. And now we can fly back. Oh god. Oh, steer it. Oh god. And bang, there we go. Not very far to go. There is a concrete block there. How dare they? That is offensive to the eyes. Okay, so we have done that successfully. Now, let's have a look. Just out of curiosity, what actually gets made from fire ice? Is there anything that we actually have? Oh, okay. We can make this in a chemical facility. At the moment, we're using sulfuric acid and what are they called? These things. Energetic graphite. So we can switch over. The only problem is it makes hydrogen. Oh, for God's sakes. Hydrogen. Why is there so much hydrogen? Can we just pump hydrogen into the sky? It's just... oh. Okay, let's look at what else. Is there anything else that gets done with it? Doesn't look like it. Not directly, and I'm assuming I've got no building stuff that would need it. No. So we could... how about we run over fly over. Let's find out graphene. I just want to see if the graphene is an issue right now. If I can find it. Yeah, I should look at the planet view. But that would make things too simple. See, now here we're running out of iron. See this? This is the problem we have now, right? So this is basically... Oh, it's on its last legs. It's not... Yeah, it is iron. And then what happens is our entire production that's here gets shut down. And none of this gets made anymore. Which is really annoying. So, let's have a look. So that's got nothing. That's nothing. Okay, that's still spinning a little bit, and that's not. Okay, so they are absolutely dead. Get rid of that. And I mean, this thing's doing basically nothing at all. So we have a slot. So what we can do is we can request iron ore. We'll put it down to 2,000. And then what I'll do, just to keep this layout as it is without restructuring it, I will just bring it out. Should have gone one wider. There we go. And I'll basically feed it in there. What is that? Hang on. No. Hang on, we need to fix this up a little bit. Okay, let's just stop. Just stop, guys. Just stop. You take that. I don't want it in my inventory. Thank you. What I do want is a splitter. Course. Hang on. I don't know what I did there. Let's take that back. Let's go to a splitter. Okay. We'll put it there. I don't know why. But I did. Dump that again. Okay, so we're going to feed that into there. Now, I'm going to give that priority, alright? Because I want to empty this resource out first. But going out, we're going to just dump it out. Both directions. There may not be enough to feed it all, but it's better than it was. And this will slowly trickle to nothing, and then yeah, we have to make decisions then. Do we continue this processing, or do we just kill it? Because it's a bit of a... yeah, bit of a problem. Okay, Anyway, that was sidetracked. Why did I end up here? What was I looking for? I was looking for graphene. Okay, I can't find it. Let's go here. I know it's somewhere. Look for chemical plants. Come on. Where are you? Chemical plants. I don't think it's a big setup. Where the hell? Getting closer. Here we are. Okay, it's here. Now, if I could pin it, I'd pin it, but I can't pin it. So, we have to try and imagine what we're seeing. Okay. I think it's over this way. There she is. Okay, so what I want to see is, what have we got? Okay, so we do have a problem. Okay, so what is the process? If I wanted to... Okay. Let's say we just stop that. We'd want to do something with this energetic graphene then. Graphite then. Though. Now, I think the reason sulfuric acid is a problem is because it comes back to this bloody refinery and hydrogen and everything else. They all interact with each other and don't help. Oh, okay, we could take the energetic graphite and put it in here. If I want to empty it out. Is this our, this is our sulfuric acid plant. That's not going to help either. How do we actually make it? Let's just have a look. So we take water, stone, and refined oil. Yeah, that's really annoying. And refined oil is a pain in the butt because of hydrogen. It's pretty easy to convert crude oil into refined oil, except for the hydrogen. What do you do with the hydrogen? You have to get rid of it somehow. It just won't go away. Okay, so we could just let this run, but why is that one got sulfuric acid but nothing else does? Okay, it stopped. So now we get a different setup here, right? Because what we get... Alright, are we just going to stop this? We just stop that, okay? Clear that. Oh god. Oh, okay. Is that a new feature or did I just accidentally do that myself? I didn't really want to do that. Hang on. Pick up the litter. And then what do you do with it? Stupid. Okay. Let me just fix this problem. Alright. Let's start with that. Okay, now let's go back. Delete all littered cargo as anywhere with one click. Okay. I have never dropped this stuff on the ground before, so that is interesting. I have way too much junk in my inventory, and it's really annoying. Hang on. Is that all the litter? Okay, let's go. This is the easy way to do it here. We go out. We dump. Grab it all. Okay, not all of it. Dump it in there. Grab the rest. Okay, I think we've got it all now. And dump it in there. Okay. All right, we're going to clear that. Now what we want is this. And let's just go with 2,000. We're going to demand it. Now we're going to have a bloody problem with hydrogen again. Okay, but what we need to do is we need to pick a spot and do an interstellar collection. So let's pick, don't really care, let's just go with that one. And we are going to remote demand it. Now this should go to our gas giant now and go and grab it. And then eventually what should happen is it should then flow over to here. So once that station's got it, it should come over here and we should get a whole heap of it here. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to clear this recipe. Now, has that put? Yes, it has. Thank you. Let's put these things in my inventory again. Okay, now we need to actually look at the structure here. So what we've got, oh, for God's sakes, this is full as well. Alright, let's just delete that. Now I've got to go over here again. And we're going to dump some more of that. Is that it now? Okay, so we only have one input and we have two outputs. So, alright. Since we've already got a track laid here for input, we're going to filter that to fire ice. Oh, look, we've already got it. It's coming. Excellent stuff. So it's making it... Oh, God. Alright, I don't really want it coming out on both. Can I filter that to be... What are we creating? Oh, jeez. What comes out faster? Hang on. So this recipe... it makes two graphene and one hydrogen. Okay. So let's filter this one to be the hydrogen. Set a filter, hydrogen, filter, hydrogen. Okay, it's fine. It'll sort itself out. These will stop in a minute because they're only producing hydrogen. And now I will run a track. Go from here. We're going to out. And we'll go in there. Alright, we need to delete these because these are inputs. And then we're going to go out, and that is going to be the graphene or whatever it is. Okay. Now, the other problem we're going to have is this usual rubbish of what do we do with hydrogen? And the best I can do right now is just store it. I don't know what else to do with it. Right, so... Hello, what the hell? So this is hydrogen. It's going to come out. What are you doing? Just get in there. Jesus. I wouldn't have thought it was that difficult, but anyway. Oh. There to there, please. Alright, so it should fill up this side first, I would imagine, and then it will start filling up that. Now what we can do, because we can see we've got plenty of fire ice here, so we could probably expand this. And probably should. Are we going to have an issue with power? We will do 3 at a time, just to see what happens. Got to filter. That's hydrogen. That is the graphene. Now, there's no reason why it couldn't have just pumped both out the same output. But what I have a problem with doing that, and look, it may be not really a proper issue. It's just if it banks up in here and fills up, then the other can't come out anymore. But it probably can't anyway because it can't generate it, so it's probably not an issue. I just like to take them out on separate tracks. In, and in. And we need some power. Alright, let's observe how we're going with this many now. We want to see if this keeps up. Don't know how we got fire ice in our thing, but we did. I mean, look, something is demanding this. Graphene. So something's been screaming out for graphene and it hasn't been there. Okay, this seems to be keeping up pretty good, so I'm actually going to go another 3. It's not going to last because as soon as that hydrogen fills up, we're going to be in trouble. Okay, you go there. Let's just do the imports. Get some power. Will that cover it? Maybe? I mean, this is a much better recipe than the other one because now we're not demanding sulfuric acid, so that's going to take a load off that, which is great. Alright, I think that's as far as I'm going to go. We seem to have run out. I've probably gone too far. The belt probably can't handle it. I've probably got too many. I mean, here's the thing. I could jack this up to the top. It's the only thing using it at the moment. Let me just check. Okay, we demanded 10,000, so shouldn't be an issue. Like I said, as soon as that hydrogen fills up, it's all going to come screaming to a halt. Luckily, we haven't even filled up the tanks yet, so we got a bit to go. Okay, now. Alright, so we're using the fire ice, so we've actually done something constructive with this, not just going out and putting things on a planet for the sake of it. We need to work out what we're doing next, because we sort of, we're running out of resources on the planet, so we can't stay here forever doing what we're doing. We need to move on. Now, I do have another planet in this star system that I have not colonized, which is, well, I'm assuming we can't do anything with the star. Right, it is. I'm assuming that shows you the resources for the star system. Yeah, because it's got the water, crude, it's got everything, right? So it's telling us what is in this star system. Is it 2? Yeah, because we can see there's 1. And that's where all our ships are flying backwards and forwards too. So we have that. Now what is on here? So we've got no silicon. It's mainly stone. It has no ocean. Oh, it's got really good wind energy. So wind power would be really good on that planet, I assume. Because what was this one? This was not good. 70%. Yeah, okay. It's got more titanium ore, copper ore, a little bit of iron, and some stone, tiny bit of coal. So really, we'd only be going there for stone. Jeez, and why would we go there for stone? I mean, I said I was going to colonize every planet. Let's get back to the technology first. I will colonize that planet. I said I would do it, so we need to do it. Okay, what we need to do is we need to find what our next progression is going to be. because it's like, okay, what do we actually want? Do we want these? Now, if we want these, we need those. I can't even click it. Those little square cube things down there. Wide area power distribution facility provides longer range power transmission and a larger power supply area. I'm not desperate for that. Space Warper. Consumables used to activate warp of mecha and logistics vessels. Use the caps lock key to start the warp engine. Oh, okay. Now, that we want to progress to other star systems. I assume we need it. So we want to get to this. Now, to get to that, you can either make it with green matrices, okay, or these. Now, if you want these, you've got to have the crystals, which we've already got, but we don't have those green things, which is strange matter. We want strange matter. Oh, we could do strange matter. We already have the deuterium, whatever it is. Now, how do we already have the deuterium when I have not researched it? Maybe this is the ability to make it in these units instead of the way we're doing it now. So if we use that unit, we can turn 10 into 5. Is that the way it works? Instead of 1 into 1, which is what we're doing now. Okay. So we could take that path. Strange matter, that path there. That's purple science. And that's all yellow science. We've got those sciences. We don't need additional science. High strength glass is a form to get to that, which is a form to get to quantum chips, which gives us the green science, which we could then make the warpers from the green science. Okay, but if we don't need to go that path, and this is a Mark III. Jeez, okay. So if we want the purple science, sorry, so we can do the purple science now, but we'd need that broadband and chips, which is that broadband there. Purple science, I don't know, does it give us much? Oh, okay, yeah, we get to research all this stuff. That's all for the Dyson sphere though. I'm going to go for the warper stuff. That's what I think we need to be doing right this second. Now, I could be wrong. I don't know what this accelerant thing is. It's still a work in progress. It's been a work in progress for ages. What's the point of this one? We need that for that and that. So we will need to do that. Deuterium fuel rod. Why would we want that? If we can make strange matter, are they two different things? That uses hydrogen. That looks really complicated. Okay, what we can do is, I don't know if we need this, but we'll research it for the sake of researching it. And then I'm going to research that one, which we will then on cue that one. That one's done. So we are basically ready for that one. And I think once we get here, Yeah, I'll have to then start working on that stuff. Okay, so... can't do much else there. Alright, what have we got in our inventory? We've got that. We've got lots of solar. We've got some wind. Just trying to think what we need. We've got some drones. Do we have... Yeah, we got about 40 of those, some of those. I'm just thinking while we wait for the research, how about what I need is to go and get some power. Okay, let's get some power because now I had the power somewhere. I saw it. I either put some in here. Here it is. So I'll take 250. Oh, can't take 250. Let's go to a mech. Let's chuck them in. Oh, it's like enough to get back. Yeah, let's go back. Hello. Okay, so we are looking for... What are we looking for? This one here. Oh, good timing. Hang on. We are going to Canis Minaris 2, I think. I don't think... No, we haven't been there. I don't see any ships going there. Right, let's speed up. Looks nice and red. Is it a Mars-like planet, is it? Okay, let's slow down a bit. Have a look at it as we're coming in. Yeah, it sort of looks Mars-ish, doesn't it? Guess that's why it's got so much stone. And here we are. Oh, it's very Marsy deserty. You hear that wind? Definitely hear the wind. Okay. Alright, there's some titanium. Let's get up here. Is this north or south? Yeah. That's south. So we're on the South Pole, are we? Oh, plenty of soil. Yeah, I want to save some for the North Pole. Okay, what I'm going to do, just to lay some foundations here. Yes, get this thing come up. Okay, well, research for that is done. I'm going to put one of those down. Now, we clearly don't have any power yet. But let's go, before we do that, let me put in drones and drones. And let's fly to the under the edge of the planet. Now what I'm not sure of is if I make the same resources available on this planet as on the other one, does our system, is it smart enough to go to the closest one in orbit at the time to get the resources? That is a good question that I don't know the answer to. I would assume it would. But then I didn't make the game, so okay, and here we go. I'm not going to get carried away with these ones because I don't know how many of these we're really going to use. A couple of reasons. One is that possibly would have been handy. If only I had some of those. Okay, we've got plenty of these. Okay. Oh, we've got plenty of these too. Alright, let's do a couple of things here. So let's just plonk a few of these around. Now, to truly colonize this planet, I would go around the equator and put all of these down. And if I do that, I will be doing that in my own time, and I will not bore you to death with that. Now the good thing is if we've set up all, we get some power, we get this going, right? In theory, if we've got all of our, you know, required items that we need on our home planet being able to deliver to here, then in theory, how did that get there, but we can't put? That's weird. Okay, I don't like that. It doesn't look right. I don't know what that is. Yeah, the theory is that really you can just come here and colonize a planet very simply. And if you need resources, you request them through this thing, and your drones go off and grab what you need and bring it back. I'm just going to utilize some of this wind power that is supposedly so fantastic here. Just a tiny bit. Now let's chuck in one of those. What the... Oh, because we have nowhere near enough power. Yeah. Of course we don't. How would we even think we do? Alright, let's go. Let's just add in some more wind. Damn it. I hate when that happens. Okay, let me just have a look. Can we request? I don't know if I actually set these up to be able to be requested. Jeez, we don't need that, do we? Let's go 100. Let's drop that down. Let's go. Clearly I made them available. While I remember that setting, let's get that and drop that down. 10%. Yeah, I mean, we've got a good side of that there. You can almost smell the dust when you look at this. It's so dusty. Okay, we have almost finished researching all of that stuff, so that'll be an interesting thing to start working on in the next video, hopefully. But we do need to get this done. Now, we need a ship. Where's our ship coming? We must be a long way away, are we? Yeah, we're practically the furthest, yeah. This could not be the worst position. And this is what I mean. So when this gets over to here on our rotation, what do we call it? Orbit. Would we start grabbing from here? Okay, we have mastered some stuff. You know, whereas it grabs from here now, because that's obviously closer than this is. We got a long wait for it to get over here. Jeez. Okay, what I do want to do... Okay, so what I'm going to do, just in preparation here... This is going to be a long walk. And of course I walk into a rock. Just want to make sure that we have at least a connection between both sides. That way, whatever we do, they can share power. And we'll have to set up some stone mines and think about if there's anything we actually want to manufacture here that's mainly out of stone, I guess. We'll also mine the titanium. We'll do some basic manufacturing. It's all about getting these planets to provide resources to, I guess, our home planet, where we really want to concentrate our efforts on, or you know, if we find a new home planet, something that's even better, so be it. But it's all about getting these resources. That's too far away, so let's do one there. I know there's not enough power, but hey, I'm working on it. Alright, let's... Maybe I could take that one away for a start first. Let's just do some simple solar. Really? Okay, I would have thought that would have fitted. Somewhere along the line I stuffed one up. I know I did. I know I stuffed one up. That would mean I'd have to do them all again. I mean, is it literally that one there? Let's have a look. Well, if it's that one, what if I do this? Oh, you bloody autosave. Let's get rid of those. I know I'm not going to be on that line now, but who cares? It was that one. Alright, let's put in some more wind. Now, what did I have? I had some in the middle. So we'll just put like that on these lines. I know I could get them a little bit closer, but that doesn't look right. don't know what that was. That doesn't look right either. Okay, whatever. And then we did one out here. Just another little group. Okay, and that is joined back up. So that's good. Oh my god, we've hit 100%? Really? That surprises me. Okay, let's have a look. Did we actually get? We did get. Let's change it to storage because I actually don't want. Oh, that's way too many. Okay. Now what I want to do is, can we put these out? Can't get many of them out. They're so big. We're in the right position now. Yeah. Just to look deceiving. Now the main purpose of putting these down is just for the sake of saying, hey, I'm using my Dyson sphere. Or my, you know, it's not truly a Dyson sphere, but you know what I mean. That portion of it. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, well there's our South Pole. Alright, let's fly back to the north. Right, let's put them down here now. See if we can do it up this high. Something doesn't look right. That one's not right. That one is too far back. Yeah, I think it's got to be like that. Alright, there we go. Right, got whatever we've got there. So we've got 100% satisfaction, mainly because it's absolutely doing nothing. I am going to... I guess we should take the lot. Did I get the lot? I did get the lot. Okay, and then I'm just going to clear that out. And we are done. So as I said, this planet here basically has copper, stone and titanium as the main resource, a little bit of iron, and a tiny bit of coal. So I will set up mines for all of these, produce the raw materials, put them in here, and maybe set up some smelts to do some, you know, iron ingots, copper ingots, titanium ingots, whatever, the actual stone blocks. That sort of stuff, just some simple stuff, nothing over the top at this stage. I'll just have a look, see if there is anything that's more worthwhile making here than not. Because it's all about, as I said, it's all about getting these planets to just assist with our home planet. That's really all I want it for. And because I said I was going to colonize all the planets in this star system, so I can successfully say I've done that. So there we go. I'll leave it there, and as I said, I'll do this in the background. And nice ridges of dirt there. Yeah. And we'll come back in the next video and have a look at some of these lovely things we now have, like strange matter, deuterium fuel rods, which are going to be way more energy efficient for us to use. Space warpers, and these graviton lenses. And I'm guessing the space warpers is going to allow us to go interstellar, and we need to use these miniature particle colliders, which are going to be extremely complicated to make. Oh, we might not be able to do it because it looks like it has those blocks. Okay, I'll have to look into that because we may need to do more. Because we need to make them in a particle. Yeah, okay. We can look at making these. These need to be in a particle collider, which I can't do. Damn, okay. Alright, well, we can't just leave it there. Hang on 1 second, because what we need to do is find these. Okay, I am going to research this because that is actually critical to our particle colliders. So anyway, we're going to leave the video there. I will research that in the background. That'll be done. That'll probably be the first element we're going to have to make, other than the deuterium. These things, which are totally separate. They don't seem to be anything else, but gives us more power. Maybe that allows us to fly further. I don't know. Yeah, we probably need it for flying, I guess. For warping and everything else. So we'll need to do that and get onto the other stuff. So we will do that in the next video.
Alright, well, hopefully that was enjoyable. Please remember, if you like what you see here, subscribe to the channel, click the like button, click the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos. Go and check out some of my other videos here that are linked on the side. And I thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.